Good evening. Tuesday. As soon as this turns on, hold on. Ah, there we go. So we will be starting up a brand new game. Now I am doing the City Elf Origin because I have already done the Dalish Elf Origin, and Emmy's input said do Elf. As for why Liliana's still in the corner, it's because I'm still not doing voice chat for this, and so it is the Golden City Black, and with each step you take in my hall, marvel at perfection, for it is fleeting. You have brought sin to heaven, and doom upon all the world. Canticle of Threnodies 8:13.
The Chantry teaches us that it is the hubris of men which brought the Darkspawn into our world. The mages had sought to usurp heaven, but instead, they destroyed it. They were cast out, twisted and cursed by their own corruption. They returned as monsters, the first of the Darkspawn. They became a blight upon the lands, unstoppable and relentless. The Dwarven kingdoms were the first to fall, and from the deep roads, the Darkspawn drove at us again and again, until finally we neared annihilation. Until the Grey Wardens came. Men and women from every race, warriors and mages, barbarians and kings. The Grey Wardens sacrificed everything to stem the tide of darkness, and prevailed. It has been 4 centuries since that victory, and we have kept our vigil. We have watched and waited for the Darkspawn to return. But those who once called us heroes have forgotten. We are few now, and our warnings have been ignored for too long. I have seen with my own eyes what lies on the horizon. Maker, help us all.
And there's the intro. Yup. So, City Elf rogue. And for anyone wondering, there is a visual difference. And because I have already done Morrigan's romance in enough,
Greetings.
now then, let us see. Hey, wait. Question,
Greetings.
you straight up can't put makeup on a male character
Greetings.
in Origins. I don't think I knew that. Now then. I would like a simpler tattoo for this. I'm not seeing... Okay. I guess that's probably the one. I like that dark red. That's Liliana's hair, for anyone wondering. And that's what she had in the Liliana song. Very simple. I think simple is how I want to go. I don't think I'm going to play a redhead in this run. Sorry, Emmy. I think I like the dark brown. Eye color is a lie in this game, by the way. Only Morgan has it consistently. Something like... All right, I'm playing an elf. I am going to do my absolute best to embody the Dragon Age 2 elf of... They're, they're very different in Dragon Age 2 compared to any other game in the series. Let's see, I should use Meryl as a reference. Meryl has a very thin nose in Dragon Age 2. I don't think I knew that. I think I want it long, though. Ears go much more out in Dragon Age 2 compared to Dragon Age Origins. Also, I just want to do a thicker neck because why not? Actually, I should be looking at Shiani too. Okay. Are we 100% sure I cannot make eyes do color? Yeah, no, you cannot see your eye color at all.
No, it's gone. How do you do? Greetings. Greetings. Charmed. Greetings. I lost the spell. Bother, I need something new. How do you do? Oops, where's my head?
Huh? What? Alright. She needs a name. Is anyone in chat interested in naming her? I don't have a name in mind for this character. And let's go back to that tattoo. I think I want to shift it redder. Yeah. Charlotte. There's no one in chat, so Charla. It sounds nice and similar to Shiani, I think. And it means to protect our home or Viera. I think I like Viera better. Path of Dreams. Viera Tabris. Yeah, here we go. Ms. Viera Tabris. Next. I have 5 points to spend. And let's go 2 in dexterity and cunning, and 1 in strength. I know what all these stats do. Alright. Let's go ahead and grab level 0 stealing. I get lock picking and stealth. Normally I play on easy because I find friendly fire not fun, but for the sake of this, we'll go on normal. Never enter
Denerim,
bed.
the largest city and capital of Ferelden. Long ago, the elves lived as slaves to humans, and though they've been free for many generations now, they are far from equals. Here they live in a walled-off community known as the Alienage, working as servants and laborers when they can. Despite these hardships, Denerim's elves are a strong people who take pride in their close community. This is the only world you've ever known. Until now.
Wake up, cousin. Why are you still in bed? It's your big day. Come on, don't make me use cold water again. You do remember what today is, don't you?
Or you can keep your breath. It's get drunk before
No, you
noonday.
idiot, you're getting married today, and Soris too. That's what I came to tell you. Your groom, Nelaros. He's here early. And who else are you going to marry? Besides, I already snuck a peek. He's handsome. There's going to be music, decorations, feasting. Weddings are so much fun. You're so lucky. All in good time, cousin. This is your day, not mine. All right, I'll stop tormenting you. I should go talk to the other bridesmaids and find my dress. Oh, Soris said that he'll be waiting for you outside, so move it.
Thanks, Shiani. I am rather certain I cannot go to most of these places yet. I definitely can't wear that. I don't even like these better than the default. But fine. For the sake of moving along with the plot. I'm gonna rob you. There is no value in robbing you.
Ah, my little girl. It's the last day I'll be able to call you that. Oh, I wish your mother could have been here. Still not pleased, I can see. Of course we can talk. Tradition, child. With so little contact between alienages and so few chances to travel, you must trust your elders. The dowry has been paid, the chantry has issued the permit, and everything is ready. All we need is you. There's a lot to arranging marriages. Probably the biggest factor is deciding which spouse travels to which alienage. One side gets new blood and a new face, and the other side loses a family member. The dowry helps to even things out. I understand. Before I met Adaya, I was ready to go hunt for the Dalish. Just be glad I chose the match. Without parents to represent you, children like your cousin Soros end up marrying whoever the elder can find. Nelaros? He's from a good family in High Ever. Their youngest son. He's an expert at the blacksmith's anvil, from what I'm told. And yes, he's very handsome. I knew you'd ask, so I thought I'd save you the trouble. All right, time for you to go find Soros. The sooner this wedding starts, the less chance you two have to escape. Still have your mother's smart mouth, I see. Oh, one last thing before you go, my dear. Your martial training, the sword play, knives, and whatever else your mother trains you in, best not to mention it to your betrothed. Later. Definitely later. We don't want to seem like troublemakers after all. Adaya made that mistake. Our world is full of so many injustices. Take this. Your mother would have wanted you to have it. It's the very least I can give you as you start your new life. Go on then. I still have some things to do, and Soros is no doubt waiting for you.
What did I get? Adaya's boots. I don't have any weapons. I don't have much of anything. And I take it I still can't rob you. Yep. Can't believe they didn't let me rob the very first character I meet. Well, second, technically.
There once was a woman, she lived in the sea. I didn't love her, but I think she loved me. I brought her diamonds, rubies, silver, and gold. But all she wanted was to be saved from the cold. She begged me to catch her, convinced me I should. I promised her a house, all gray stone and wood. We made love in the sea. We made love on the shore. I was just there for playing, but she wanted more. But there's one small problem, you see. I can't grant her wish. My wife gets suspicious when I come home smelling like fish.
Nothing. Stealing success. Oh, I forgot how this works. Quartz. Now then. Now that I have a actual understanding. Nothing to steal. Okay. So I can rob the drunk guy, but Syrian got nothing. Does anyone here have a name? She does. That's promising.
Well, it's around the eyes mostly.
I still don't see it. Whenever I look, I just see the mother.
The mother was far more delicate.
It's the same sort of nose, you must admit that. The breeding shows.
Well, there you go again with breeding. We're not horses, you know.
Of course not, but bloodlines are important, that's all I'm saying.
I think the whole notion is ridiculous.
Well, you've got the freedom to think so. You come from good stock.
fruit. That's nice. I don't have...
I don't see the rug. We didn't leave it, did we?
Nessa's father. That's kind of a name. Nothing to steal. Named characters usually rob better.
The place is locked up tight.
Stealing success. Another metal shard. We're gonna make so much progress today. Really. And I definitely won't waste time robbing the entire town. Or alienage. $5 copper. This is exactly what I should be doing on my wedding day. Lifestone. Do you have actual value?
What are you doing here? You should be getting ready for your wedding. Nothing right now. I have to prepare for the wedding too. Now shoo. Still here? Shoo. Go get married.
I don't wanna. I already robbed this group. Nessa's father had nothing. Hador. That's a name. 5 copper. I'm so used to looking at a dwarf. Actually, I'm so used to looking at a dwarf in massive armor. Come on, slow down.
Axles hold, we can make it in a few days.
Items received. What do you got for me? Another metal shard. I'm gonna need trap making. Okay. Source is there. My home is there. Airlith store is there. The Earl's estate connects to the... Oh no, the Earl of Denerim's estate connects to the alien mage, not... I'm a Rabusaurus. Nothing to steal? I don't know who you are, Alpha, but I'm a Rabu. Ooh, that's a lot of copper. At least considering how little we've accomplished so far. Soon I'll have a whole silver. And for anyone wondering why I'm going into stealth, nothing to steal. I probably shouldn't try to rob a child anyway. It's because it makes stealing easier if you are in stealth. Each level of stealing Stealing? Decrease is the cunning requirement, and each level of stealth also does that. So anyway, with all the robbery that I can see done,
Well, if it isn't my lucky cousin. Care to celebrate the end of our independence together?
Are you insane? Where would you go? Into the woods to live with the Dalish elves?
I mean, I have decided that my Warden Tabra is Andraste, so it would feel strange, but I don't think she wants to get married.
You're not thrilled? Apparently your groom's a dream come true. My bride sounds like a dying mouse.
Want to trade?
Great. I'll spend the next 50 years with a nice girl who hides grain away for the winter. Let's go introduce you to your dreamy betrothed before you say I do.
I think I already robbed Valora. Or
I
tried.
don't see the rug. We didn't.
Ah. Doesn't matter.
Let go of me! Stop, please!
It's a party, isn't it? Grab a whore and have a good time.
This better fucking not be the guy I'm marrying.
Savor the hunt, boys. Take this little elven wench here. So young and vulnerable.
Touch me and I'll gut you, you pig.
She's right.
Please, my lord. We're celebrating weddings here.
Silence, worm!
Are you how?
I know what you're thinking, but maybe we shouldn't get involved.
I want to stab him. Objection noted. Now get out of my way.
Fine. But let's try to be diplomatic, shall we?
No.
What's this? Another lovely one come to keep me company.
Leave.
Ha! You hear that, Vaughn?
Do you have any idea who I am?
I don't care. Hell yeah, Shiani.
Are you insane? This is Vaughn Orion, the Earl of Denerim's son.
Yeah?
What? Oh, Maker.
Take him home. If you don't mention this, we won't either.
You've a lot of nerve, knife ears. This'll go badly for you.
That's a slur.
Oh, I really messed up this time.
No, no, you were
He'll be all
right.
right. He won't tell anyone an elven woman took him down.
I hope so. I should get cleaned up.
Is everybody else all right?
I think we're just shaken. What was that about?
Looks like the Jarl's son started drinking too early. Well, let's not let this ruin the day. This is Valora, my betrothed.
She's so pretty.
By the Maker! I can't believe you sometimes. Yes, this is Nelaros, your betrothed.
Are you sure you don't want to trade?
Do I really make such a poor first impression? Are you saying you don't want to marry me?
I just don't want to
I
get
see.
married.
Well, I hope in time you can learn to...
Come on, cousin. We should let them get ready.
We'll see you two in a bit. Don't disappear on us.
It'll be fine. You'll see.
Don't look now, but we have another problem. Another human just walked in. Could be one of Vaughn's or just a random troublemaker.
No, that's just Duncan.
Either way, we need to move him along before someone does something stupid.
Let's just kill him.
You really scare me sometimes. You know that?
Fine, let's just scare him off.
Let's do this quickly.
Oh, he's in my party now. Do we get weapons, please? I mean, we're not gonna fight Duncan, obviously, but, like, I kinda wanna fight Duncan a little bit. Also, because I made her neck kind of thicker than average. That looks kinda silly. The necklace interacts poorly with her. I want to try robbing Duncan. It won't work, but I want to try. Nothing to steal. Okay.
Good day. I understand congratulations are in order for your impending wedding.
Die.
That may be, but I'll point out it is being held in public. I apologize if my presence has caused a stir. Are you threatening me?
That's not what my friend meant to say. It just might be easier for everyone if you moved along.
Surely it does not escape your notice that I am both armed and armored. Any fight between us would be rather one-sided. I have no intention of leaving, unless you intend to force me to do so.
Try not to die. I'll run for help.
No need. I am not here to fight you. Still, I find such bravery most impressive. Do you not agree, Valendrian?
I would say the world has far more use of those who know how to stay their blades. It is good to see you again, my old friend. It's been far too long. May I present Duncan, head of the Grey Wardens in Ferelden.
He's still a human.
Grey Wardens are deserving of respect, no matter who wears their crest. But my question remains unanswered. Why are you here, Duncan?
The worst has happened. A blight has begun. King Kalen summons the Grey Wardens to Ostagar to fight the Darkspawn horde alongside his armies.
Yes, I had heard the news. Still, this is an awkward time. There is to be a wedding. Two, in fact.
So I see. By all means, attend to your ceremonies. My concerns can wait for now.
Very well. Children, treat Duncan as my guest. And for the Maker's sake, take your places.
No!
Please, do not let me interrupt further. We shall speak more later.
I don't want to go up there. Can I stealth up there without initiating the interaction? No.
Oh, Saurus. There you are. I was afraid you'd run off.
No, I'm here. With Nellaros's blushing bride in tow.
Reluctantly, no doubt.
Valendrian and Mother Boann are here. Time to face the music.
At my signal, we run.
You had your chance to run, coward.
Friends and family, today we celebrate not only this joining, but also our bonds of kin and kind. We are a free people. But that was not always so. Andraste, the Maker's prophet, freed us from the bonds of slavery. As our community grows, remember that our strength lies in commitment to tradition and to each other.
Thank you, Valendrian. Now let us begin. In the name of the Maker who brought us this world, and in whose name we say the chant of light, My lord, this is an unexpected surprise.
Sorry to interrupt, Mother, but I'm having a party. And we're dreadfully short of female guests.
I will kick your ass.
Lord, this is a wedding.
If you want to dress up your pets and have tea parties, that's your business. But don't pretend this is a proper wedding. Now, we're here for a good time, aren't we, boys?
Just a good time with the ladies, that's all.
Let's take those two. The one in the tight dress and... Where's the bitch that bottled me?
Over here, Lord Vaughn!
Let me go, you stuffed shirt son of a...
Oh, I'll enjoy taming her. And see the pretty bride.
Don't worry, I won't let them take you.
Ah, yes. Such a well-formed little thing.
You villains!
Oh, that's quite enough. I'm sure we all want to avoid further, unpleasantness.
Can I punch him?
Oh, this one has spirit. Oh, we are gonna have some fun.
Okay, so...
Make her keep us. Make her protect us. Make her keep us. Make her protect us.
Stop it. You're driving me insane. Oh, thank the Maker you've come to. We were so worried.
That human
Glad
dies.
you've still got some fight in you.
They locked us in here to wait until that bastard is ready for us.
Yeah? Yeah, that's about what I expect.
Make her keep us. Make her protect us. Make her keep us.
Who's this poor lady?
Great. Now this again.
Now can I rob Valora? Nothing to steal. Yeah, they probably took all my shit, all our shit. I mean, I still have my 51. I still have my 51 and copper, so I guess they can't have taken everything we have on us. Maybe Valora literally only has her clothes. Nothing to steal. Yeah. Shiani didn't have anything to steal before either. Alright, Shiani.
We'll do what they want. Go home and try to forget this ever happened.
I'd rather die.
It'll be worse if we resist.
It'll be worse if we don't.
Someone's coming.
Hello, wenches. We're your escorts to Lord Vaughn's little party.
I'm not interested in being raped. Oh. Yeah.
You killed her.
I suppose that's what happens when you try teaching whores some respect. Now, you grab the little flower cowering in the corner. Horace and I'll take the homely bride and the drunk. You two, find the last one. She's the scrapper.
Don't worry, we'll be perfect gentlemen.
Now you heard the captain. Be a good little wench or you'll end up like your friend there.
Horace was right, she's a scrapper.
Hello?
Oh, look at this. A little elfling with a stolen sword.
Oh, sod.
Oh, I'm paused. I know. Go away. I know all this shit. I should equip that sword. I have equipped that sword. Stop missing. Can I rob you mid-combat? worth a try, though. Like I said, see what parts you lose first.
Can't believe they killed her. Are you all right? They didn't hurt you, did they?
Where'd you get that
Grey
sword?
Warden Duncan gave Nelaros and me his sword and crossbow, but that's all we have. Nelaros is guarding the end of the hall. Let's figure this out with him. We should hurry before something happens to the others.
Dagger is nice. Can I wear this armor? 14 strength. Well, let's put in the dagger then. What class is Saurus? He can wear this armor. Sorry, man. You need to be armed too. I will be selling all of these wedding clothes, by the way. You are, in fact, a sword and shield warrior, which is lovely. I'm really sorry to do this, servants, but...
What's this? I don't recognize you, elf. Wait, is that blood? You're bandits, rebels, outlaws. The guards will make quick work of you. Oh!
You've no idea how long that Shem's had it coming. Thanks, but no thanks. They'll blame this one on you. And I'm not pressing my luck fighting the guards. Yes, drag them to Lord Vaughn's quarters, they did. You should hurry if you want to help them. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm getting out of here before the storm hits.
Good choice. Didn't even leave a corpse for me. Alright, I have lockpicking. Brandy. Alright, you might be able to sell that. Rat poison. I think I can use that. Oh, these are plot items. Interesting. Alfred. I don't think I'll have anyone with that with use for that until I get Morrigan, which probably won't happen on this stream. Oh, I want skills. What can you do, Saurus? You just have combat training. Useless son of a... Besides, I don't have any.
Where did you get a weapon, elf?
Uh-oh. You better talk quick, scum.
Are you insane?
Yes.
You maggots are gonna die slowly.
That would be the case if you maggots were not going to die quickly. Okay, they might knock out Saurus. That's too bad. Short bow. I can probably use a short bow. Alright, Saurus, get off the floor. So, let's go ahead and grab a few strength so that I can use those. Lovely. Right now I'm running dual weapon. I don't have combat training. Okay. That's an issue. I need combat training. Because literally all of this. Let's go ahead and start with the basic passive. Yeah.
How you doing?
You need something? More brandy. Why is there so much brandy here? I mean, because the Earl's son is drunk, but that's beside the point. Alright, buddy. Let's trade. You can keep the boots for now. Put your wedding clothes back on. You know, my wedding clothes, a lot nicer than Taurus's. Okay. So, these clothes should have been the other way around, I see. And I'll keep that longsword for now. Yeah, he can keep my wedding clothes for the moment. Just because I don't feel like watching him run around naked. Die. Get dirty fighting. Why are you knocking him over while he's still in my stun?
For ruining my wedding. Oh, right. Get myself into this. We'll get you.
Anything? Health poultice. That's fine. Not amazing, but fine. What's in here? Guards, of course. That was not the intended button. Now go back to Viera.
I think someone is watching out for us.
Armor stand. Yes, yes, yes. Weapon rack. Thank you. Weapon rack. Thank you. Hopefully I get to hold on to all of this because I know in certain other origins, not naming any names, Rip Nelaros.
I told you there'd be more. Elves run in packs, like rodents.
Should we keep the knife-eared bitch alive?
They killed our boys. She dies.
Y'all are racist, you know that?
Don't worry, sweet thing. They're being taken care of. When Lord Vaughn's done with them, we get our turn.
Not bad.
Okay. Got some of these on hand. You guards, you're gonna regret this. We're gonna kick your asses. Sorry about that, but not really sorry because on account of the being shitty people thing. Fencer's cinch. That's interesting. A belt.
I'm so sorry.
He died. We're alive. Let's move.
Yes, of should hurry before something happens to the others.
Oh, I can... Fine, I'll just take his wedding ring, I guess. I can probably sell that. I doubt it has any effect. I'll take the extra attack off that. Take the Lyrium potion and the... Hey, what's in the cabinet? Lifestone? I don't actually know what that's for. Yep, I can kill your ass.
Yes.
Happily. Is that Saurus? Are you scared, Saurus?
Let's do this quickly, shall we?
I wonder if Saurus is always a warrior or whatever class you don't pick. Poor girl. Is she an elf? She's an elf. Can I pick this? I can. Well, there's one for the crash count. Yep. Not new game, we already did that. Mabari? Lots of Mabari. Double baked Mabari crunch. That'll be useful down the line. Do these Mabari attack me if I open their kennels? Yes, okay. Good to know. We're gonna be okay, Saurus. Ah, I don't like that animation. Alright, other Mabari, you look just like my dog that I'll get later. Probably not for a while, honestly. Alright, so there's some experience. What's Saurus's experience looking like? Seriously? Are you experience locked? You're experience locked, aren't you? Or have I just taken every kill? Okay. Heroic accomplishments. Party killed 16. He's killed 6 people. So he must not be able to get experience, which is slightly irritating, but fine. Off-duty guards. We will be killing every guard in this building. Because because if they attack us, I don't like them.
Another point for me. Which one first? And I'm off. Yes. Nice try. And I'm off. And I'm off. If you insist. Yes. Yes. Oh, time to play.
I'll defend myself if I have to.
All right, I'm Huh. Yes.
I'm off. And I'm off. Oh, right.
You'll pay for what Vaughn did, human! After you, cousin!
Have at it then. Now this should be fun. Yes. Going.
It would probably help if Saurus was armed. I was thinking maybe that would be a cutscene that immediately went. Where the? Oh, right, shields are armor. I know this. I know so many things. I'm so clever. And I've only put 150 something hours in this game. I did not mean to chop your head off. But sure, I'll take it. Dead is dead. We should be out of combat, which means health. Start regenerating, please. Please. The fuck is this? Okay, over.
Oh, right.
Private documents. Those are okay to sell. I think that would...
Going.
Blank Bellium. Interesting, interesting. Empty room. Vase. Frostrock. I still don't know what that's for. More lifestone.
My, what have we here?
Don't worry. We'll make short work of these two.
Quiet, you idiot! They're covered with enough blood to fill a tub.
What do you think that means? All right. Let's not be too hasty here. Surely we can talk this over. Here's our situation. You are skilled, obviously. We fight here. Perhaps you could even manage to kill us. My father won't let that go. Your pigsty of an alienage will be burnt to the ground. Or you turn and walk away. With 40 sovereigns added to your purses. You take that money and leave Denerim tonight. No repercussions. And you can go wherever you like.
The women stay. They'll go home tomorrow. Slightly worse for wear. And you'll be long gone.
You let Shioni go.
Take it or leave it.
Ha! I always regret talking to knife ears. Now I'll just gut your ignorant carcasses instead.
Let's end this quickly!
I'm off.
Too fast for you.
I'm going to tear you in two! That was close!
He's dead. Tell me we did the right thing, cousin.
We saved Shioni.
I'll check the back room for the others. Shiani needs you.
$40 sovereigns is a lot of sovereigns, I do admit. Especially early game.
Don't leave me alone. Please. Please take me home. I think so.
You killed them, didn't you? You killed them all?
Good. Good.
Is she going to be all right? Shioni's strong. She'll recover.
We should go. Soon. As in now. I'll take the rear guard. I can't wait to leave this place.
You've returned. Has Shiani been hurt? Where is Tormi's daughter, Nola?
Nola didn't make it. She resisted. They killed her.
Nelaros, too. The guards killed him.
I see. Would the rest of you ladies please take Shiani home? She needs rest.
Of course.
Now tell me, what happened?
The Earl's family just got a bit smaller.
Then the garrison could already be on their way. You have little time.
Do so and you will put us all in danger.
That's a good point.
Guards are here!
Don't panic. Let's see what comes of this.
I seek Valendrian, Elder and Administrator of the Alienage.
Here, Captain. I take it you have come in response to today's disruption.
Don't play ignorant with me, Elder. You'll not prevent justice from being done. The Earl's son lies dead in a river of blood that runs through the entire palace. I need names, and I need them now.
I acted alone.
You expect me to believe one woman did all of that?
Yes.
We are not all so helpless, Captain.
You saved many by coming forward. I don't envy your fate, but I applaud your courage. This elf will wait in the dungeon until the Earl returns. The rest of you, back to your houses.
Captain, a word, if you please.
What is it, Grey Warden? The situation is well under control, as you can see.
Be that as it may, I hereby invoke the Grey Warden's right of conscription. I remove this woman into my custody.
Son of a time down. Very well, Grey Warden. I cannot challenge your rights, but I'll ask one thing. Get this elf out of the city today.
Agreed.
Now I need to get my men on the streets before this news hits. Move out!
So that's it.
You're with me now. Say your goodbyes and see me when you're ready. We leave immediately. For the moment, they are fine. There are far more important matters arising that endanger more than just your people. I needed a Grey Warden, and I found one. That conscripting you saved your life is only circumstance. You did what you had to do to accomplish your mission. We need people like you. Now quickly, say your goodbyes. Your life here is over.
Oh, that's that. This requires level 4. I'll take that. I'll take a quick rob of Vereldrea. Anyone else around to rob? I want to check in with Shiani. Is there a way for me to do that? Here's Syrian.
If this is what the Maker has planned for you, then I guess it's for the best. Your mother would have been pleased.
You're not?
I just wish there was another way. I dreamed of grandchildren, family gatherings, and... I'm sorry, this isn't helping. Take care, my girl. Be safe. And wise. And... well, you know. We'll all miss you.
Yeah, I suppose you would. Is Shiani in here? Laura is.
There you are. Thank you. For me, for Saurus, for everything.
Be good to him.
I swear it. Shiani seems to have regained herself. I'll leave you two alone. Good luck, and thank you again.
Alright, Shiani. How you holding up?
You took all the responsibility for what happened. You're amazing, you know that?
How are you?
I'm alright. As far as the others know, Vaughn just roughed me up a bit. I just don't want them treating me like some fragile doll. I love you, cousin. Make us proud out there. Make her watch over you. We'll miss you.
Benelvin. Don't treat the people.
Well, I guess Duncan got his recruit after all. No? Either way, it's out of my hands now. If you'll excuse me, I must tend to our people. Goodbye, young one, and make her keep you.
Are you ready to go? Good.
I suppose I must
Then
be.
we leave for Ostagar immediately.
Okay, so that was about an hour and a half.
We will be traveling south through the hinterlands to the ruin of Ostagar, on the edges of the Korkari Wilds. The Tevinter Imperium built Ostagar long ago to prevent the Wilders from invading the northern lowlands. It's fitting we make our stand here, even if we face a different foe within that forest. The King's forces have clashed with the Darkspawn several times, but here is where the bulk of the Horde will show itself. There are only a few Grey Wardens within Ferelden at the moment, but all of us are here. This blight must be stopped, here and now. If it spreads to the north, Ferelden will fall.
Ho there, Duncan.
King Kalen. I didn't expect
a royal welcome? I was beginning to worry you'd miss all the fun.
Not if I could help it, Your Majesty.
Then I'll have the mighty Duncan at my side in battle after all. Glorious. The other wardens told me you'd found a promising recruit. I take it this is she?
Allow me to introduce you, Your Majesty.
There's no need to be so formal, Duncan. We'll be shedding blood together after all. Ho there, friend. Might I know your name? Pleased to meet you. The Grey Wardens are desperate to bolster their numbers, and I, for one, am glad to help them. I see you're an elf, friend. From where do you hail? Tell me, how is it there? My guards all but forbid me going there.
I killed an Earl's son for raping my friend.
What?
Your Majesty, I would not have put it so bluntly. There are events in Denerim you should be aware of.
So it seems. I will hear more about this matter later. But for now, we have a war to attend to. Allow me to be the first to welcome you to Ostagar. The Wardens will benefit greatly with you in their ranks. I'm sorry to cut this short, but I should return to my tent. Loghain waits eagerly to bore me with his strategies.
Your uncle sends his greetings and reminds you that Redcliffe forces could be here in less than a week.
Ha! Eamon just wants in on the glory. We've won 3 battles against these monsters, and tomorrow should be no different. I'm not even sure this is a true blight. There are plenty of darkspawn on the field, but alas, we've seen no sign of an archdemon.
Disappointed, Your Majesty?
I'd hoped for a war like in the tales. A king riding with the fabled Grey Wardens against a tainted god. But I suppose this will have to do. I must go before Loghain sends out a search party. Farewell, Grey Wardens.
What the king said is true. They've won several battles against the Darkspawn here. True. Despite the victory so far, the Darkspawn horde grows larger with each passing day. By now, they look to outnumber us. I know there is an archdemon behind this, but I cannot ask the king to act solely on my feeling.
He seems to regard the Grey Wardens.
Yet not enough to wait for reinforcements from the Grey Wardens of Orlais. He believes our legend alone makes him invulnerable. Our numbers in Ferelden are too few. We must do what we can, and look to Teyrn Loghain to make up the difference. To that end, we should proceed with the joining ritual without delay.
I'm kind of into the hot meal idea.
I agree. We have until nightfall to begin the ritual. Every recruit must go through a secret ritual we call the joining in order to become a Grey Warden. The ritual is brief, but some preparation is required. We must begin soon. Feel free to explore the camp here as you wish. All I ask is that you do not leave it for the time being.
Okay.
There's another Grey Warden in the camp by the name of Alistair. When you're ready, seek him out and tell him it's time to summon the other recruits. Until then, I have business I must attend to. You may find me at the Grey Warden tent on the other side of this bridge, should you need to.
Conscripted. Completed the City Elf origin story. Sided with the mages. Torture. House. Huh. There wasn't a Rebel Rouser. Use Great Warning Treaties. Master of Arms. You may notice that in spite of having completed 2 origin stories, now 3. I only have 1 class done. That's because I'm not good at rogues. I don't particularly like playing rogue in this game. Rather a shame, really.
Oh, right.
Sure, whatever. I think that's the Tower of Ishal. That's later. Okay. Anyone to rob? Anyone anywhere? Lots of robbable people. Oh, I see. But they're all on the other side of this bloody bridge. Soldiers? Get robbed. Nothing to steal.
Hail, you must be the Grey Warden recruit that Duncan brought.
Hello, Win. May I? Get robbed. Nothing to steal. Come on, Win. You're a respected mage.
So, any last wishes I can help fulfill before you head into battle? Life is fleeting, you know. That pretty face could be decorating some darkspawn spear this time tomorrow. Shall I take that quiet glare as a no? Oh, well, too bad.
Ash Warrior Axe. Rob the quartermaster real quick. Elf root mace. Studded leather helm. Clothing. Hardy's belt. That might have been what I pulled from the quartermaster. Hello, Mr. Tranquil. Nothing to steal. Go figure.
That course of action is inadvisable.
Fine, fine. That course of action is inadvisable.
We stand here in this hour, good folk of Ferelden, and we contemplate the death that may await. Death is no failure, my friends. Should it find
She's
you,
not
you will not
interactable.
have failed your king. You will have served your maker. Die in this battle, and when you stand before the maker in the land beyond the fade, he shall not find you.
This isn't good. I hate to waste such a promising member of the breed. Are you the new warden? I could use some help. It's not what you know so much as what you are, really. This is a Mabari. Smart breed and strong. His owner died in the last battle, and the poor hound swallowed darkspawn blood. I have medicine that might help, but I need him muzzled first. Go in the pen and let him smell you. We'll know right away if he'll respond. Let's hope this works. I'd really hate to have to put him down.
Poor puppy.
Well done. Now I can treat the dog properly, poor fella. Come to think of it, are you heading into the wilds anytime soon? There's a particular herb I could use to improve the dog's chances. It's a flower that grows in the swamps here, if I remember. If you happen across it, I could use it. It's very distinctive, all white with a blood-red centre. Good. In the meantime, I'll begin treating our poor friend.
I happen to like having the puppy dog. Stealing success, thank you. Was that just a helpful diss? Not bad, but disappointing. Your Logan's guard, are you robbable? Nothing to steal. Did I try the Templars already?
I'm sorry, but the mages must not be interrupted.
Fine. The mages are performing whatever ritual mages perform.
Yes.
So I don't believe I get the opportunity to try to rob Alistair because the cutscene starts right away. But I'm gonna try.
What is it now? Haven't Grey Wardens asked more than enough of the Circle?
I simply came to deliver a message from the revered mother, Sir Mage. She desires your presence.
What her reverence desires is of no concern to me. I am busy helping the Grey Wardens by the King's orders, I might add.
Should I have asked her to write a note?
Tell her I will not be harassed in this manner.
Yes, I was harassing you by delivering a message.
Your glibness does you no credit.
Here I thought we were getting along so well. I was even going to name one of my children after you. The Grumpy One.
Enough. I will speak to the woman if I must. Get out of my way, fool.
You know, one good thing about the Blight is how it brings people together.
You are a very strange human.
You're not the first to tell me that. Wait, we haven't met, have we? I don't suppose you happen to be another mage?
Would it?
Hardly. I just like to know my chances of being turned into a toad at any given moment. Wait, I do know who you are. You're Duncan's new recruit. The elf from Denerim. I should have recognized you right away. I apologize.
And you must be Alistair.
Did Duncan mention me? Nothing bad, I hope.
Only bad.
As the junior member of the Order, I'll be accompanying you when you prepare for the joining. Honestly, nothing. Try not to worry about it. It will just distract you. You know, it just occurred to me that there have never been many women in the Grey Wardens. I wonder why that is. Would that be so terrible? Not that I'm some drooling lecher or anything. Please stop looking at me like that. So I'm curious. Have you ever actually encountered Darkspawn before? When I fought my first one, I wasn't prepared for how monstrous it was. I can't say I'm looking forward to encountering another. Anyhow, whenever you're ready, let's get back to Duncan. I imagine he's eager to get things started. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, lead on.
Now, you cannot rob someone whilst they are your companion, and it seems like none of the companions are robbable. At least none that I've encountered.
You there, elf. What's your name?
It's Pick, sir.
Go tell Turn Logain that the war party's ready to begin scouting. We'll send word if we find anything amiss.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
Nothing to steal, lame unassuming. I absolutely do not have the cunning threshold to rob a Duncan. I know it's absurdly high, but I'm gonna try it anyway. After I try this night. Stealing failed. There we go.
I'm certain there is another
unnamed quarter with her hand in his pocket.
Careful. We are talking about a Grey Warden. I would trust her word over your man. In any event, I vouch for the good conduct of all the wardens here. Are we clear?
Yes, Warden.
You found Alistair, did you? Good. I'll assume you're ready to begin preparations. Assuming, of course, that you're quite finished riling up mages, Alistair.
What can I say? The revered mother ambushed me. The way she wields guilt, they should stick her in the army.
She forced you to sass the mage, did she? We cannot afford to antagonize anyone, Alistair. We don't need to give anyone more ammunition against us.
I apologize, Duncan. I'll go collect who we're missing. This is Sir Jory, a knight from Redcliffe.
How do you do?
And this here is Daveth, a fellow from Denerim.
Charmed, milady.
And this, of course, is the recruit that Duncan said he was bringing.
Yes, let us begin. You four will be heading into the Kokari Wilds to perform 2 tasks. The first is to obtain 3 vials of darkspawn blood, 1 for each recruit. There was once a Grey Warden archive in the wilds, abandoned long ago when we could no longer afford to maintain such remote outposts. It has recently come to our attention that some scrolls have been left behind, magically sealed to protect them. Alistair, I want you to retrieve these scrolls if you can. The scrolls contain treaties promising support, treaties that may prove valuable in the days to come. Watch over your charges, Alistair. Return quickly and safely.
We will.
Then may the Maker watch over your path. I will see you when you return. I need to say something to you.
Stop robbing
You're
you.
a worthy and skilled recruit, and I know of your talent with sleight of hand. That is a good thing. Grey Wardens use a diverse range of skills and tools to accomplish their missions. But the law is very hard on thieves. Ferelden still bears mistrust towards our order, so practice these skills with caution. Your standing as a warden will not always help you. Certainly. Just don't get caught. Have you had any success in the wilds? Then you'd best start soon. You don't want to be in the wilds when night falls.
Stop getting caught, he says. Like it's that easy.
Look carefully, man. This wretched thing is a darkspawn. They're strong, cunning, and smart. But don't listen to those old wives' tales. They can be killed. Stick them with your sword enough, and they go down. Their blood is black as sin and poisonous. Don't even touch it. You get tainted with that blood, and you may as well slit your throat. We've lost many dogs already. Had to muzzle them to keep them from biting. It's a long and painful way to die.
Robbed. Spirit shard, that's it. Hash warrior leader. He looks robbable. He was.
Our time before battle is spent painting our hounds with caddies. Preparation.
Yep. Nothing to steal. Screw you. Nothing to steal. Perhaps the priest.
In the name of Andraste, I bless you today. May you find favor in the Maker's eyes. So let it be.
Huh. Someone finally comes and talks to the lone prisoner. I don't suppose you've come to sentence me.
And if I have?
I doubt I'm that lucky. I don't suppose you have a bit of kindness in you. All I want is food and water. They haven't fed me since I was locked up and I'm starving. Just ask my guard for his. He's still got some dinner. I saw him put it in his coat.
I think that might just be, the dinner that he gives me. Water and food.
So? Brought me some food if you... Much obliged.
Long sword.
Sorry, miss. The army...
Army camp is off limits to me right now. You could be carrying something useful. Nothing to steal. Oh, damn. Thought maybe we should have like Owl Fortress or something.
Hail. I'm told you all have business in the wilds. The gate's open for you. Just be careful out there. Even a Grey Warden won't be safe in the forest tonight.
Wolf. Dead. Sucks to suck.
Over here.
What if I robbed you? Is it bad to rob a dying man? Nothing to steal. Figures.
Who is that? Grey Wardens?
Well, he's not half as dead as he looks, is he?
My scouting band was attacked by Darkspawn. They came out of the ground. Please help me. I've got to return to camp. If you just bandage me up, I can get back myself.
I have bandages in my pack.
Thank you. I've got to get out of here.
Bye-bye.
Did you hear? An entire patrol of seasoned men killed by Darkspawn.
Calm down, Sir Jory. We'll be fine if we're careful.
Those soldiers were careful, and they were still overwhelmed. How many Darkspawn can the four of us slay? A dozen? 100? There's an entire army in these forests.
There are Darkspawn about, but we're in no danger of walking into the bulk of the horde.
How do you know?
I'm not a coward, but this is foolish and reckless. We should go back.
You sound like a coward to me.
I am simply trying to stay alive. You do not see me fleeing, do you?
No, just
A bit
trying
of
to...
fear isn't unnatural, you know. Few relish meeting Darkspawn up close. I know I don't.
I didn't say I
Know
did.
this. All Grey Wardens can sense Darkspawn. Whatever their cunning, I guarantee they won't take us by surprise. That's why I'm here.
You see, Sir Knight, we might die, but we'll be warned about it first.
That is reassuring.
That doesn't mean I'm here to make this easy, however. So let's get a move on.
Okay. No mages for this period. Whatever, these people don't matter. I'm gonna get lost. We've barely made it to Ostagar. And I'm lost. I self-wrote. None of us have herbalism.
Going.
You are... Wildflower.
Oh, right.
I'm gonna take this wildflower. And I'm gonna go cure the dog. Because curing the dog is very important. I said I'm gonna go cure the dog. I've gotten so far into this quest. This is only the third game or playthrough I've been here in. Surely, there's no reason I know my way around anything yet.
Maker's breath, another elf. What do you want? Not in particular, except for them being so thin-boned. You make good messengers sometimes.
Maybe stop the
Is there
racism.
something you wanted? We have no time for idle chatter. We aren't. We're ash warriors. Do you take everything so literally?
Only when
Our
it
training
means
has been passed down since Lathias the dwarf son first harnessed the battle rage of the dwarves. It is an old tale.
Ah, so you're berserkers.
We harness the rage inside us, nurture it, and and draw it out so we cannot fall in battle until our last foe is slain. It is a dwarven discipline, but we've adapted it to let us fight alongside our hounds. That is our way. I trust my hound with my life, as he trusts me with his. My thanks. There is hunting to be done, and I'll not be kept from it.
I forgot about the racism.
The Mabari's stable for now, but not improving. Unless I get that herb I told you about, there's not much hope. Let me see. Yeah, that's exactly it. Wonderful. Give me a moment and I'll make this into an ointment. He looks better already. I'm sure he'd thank you himself if he could.
You're welcome, puppy dog.
Payment? Isn't it worth something to save a valiant hound's life?
I like money.
Let's give him a day or two to recover. Why not come back after the battle? Perhaps we can see about imprinting him on you. Huh, you'd be surprised. Could be the other way round. Mabari are supremely intelligent and are excellent hunters and fighters. Come back after the battle and just... well, take another look.
We will get the puppy dog, I promise. Magi encampment, yes, yes. Where was that quartermaster? I don't want to spend too much time selling to the quartermaster on account of the fact that he's not a revisitable, revisitable. I can't talk to him again after Mr. Gore. So I won't be able to. Later in the game, we got a merchant in our... I am mumbling so much to myself. Is this what happens when I stream without a chat? Is this what happens when I stream with a chat? So used to having someone around. And yet, well, maybe I'd have more people if they knew this was a thing. Not sure what that's about. Tower of Ashal, still not accessible. I should talk to Win. Hi, Win.
Greetings, young lady. You are Duncan's newest recruit, are you not? He's not a man easily impressed. You should be proud. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Win, one of the mages summoned by the king. The Circle sent many. Mages have always helped in past blights. To defeat the Darkspawn, we have to work together. It's not an idea everyone seems able to grasp. Stragglers, yes. Not the vast horde the scouts speak of. I wonder, how much do you know of the connection between Darkspawn and the Fade?
Literally nothing.
Anytime your spirit leaves your earthly body, whether it's to dream or to die, it passes into the realm we call the Fade. It's home to many spirits, some benevolent, others far less so. At the heart of the Fade lies the Black City.
So,
Some say the Black City was once the seat of the Maker. But when the mages from the Tevinter Imperium found a way into the city, it was tainted with their sin. That taint transformed those men, turning them into twisted reflections of their own hearts. And the Maker cast them back to the Earth, where they became the first Darkspawn. At least that's what the Chant of Light says. It may be allegory, meant to teach us that our own evil causes human suffering. Or it may be true. It is as good an explanation as any for now. Yes, occasionally it's wise to contemplate one's actions. But I'm certain Duncan has more for you to do than talk to me.
there's the quartermaster. What have you got for me, sir?
You there, elf. Where's my armor? And why are you dressed so preposterously? What? Oh, you're the one who arrived with the Grey Warden. Please, forgive my rudeness. There are so many elves running about, and I've been waiting for... It's simply been so hectic. I never thought... But please, pardon my terrible manners. I'm just the quartermaster, a simple man. No one special. Yes, of course, you're very right. Did you come for some supplies, perhaps?
Let's see.
Let me know what you'd like.
Wow, there is nothing in this inventory. I can... What? Yeah, I never use those anyway. I can sell this. I can sell all of these unusable things. That's an expensive ass backpack. My wedding clothes are worth less than my regular clothing. I'm shocked. 1. Odd 2. Death fruit. I don't remember whether or not Bodon sells 2.
Look there. Poor slobs. That just seems so excessive.
Just Turlock's and Denlock's, right? Lyrium potion, always good. Lyrium cells, and I literally never use it. Ah. Crystals. I think I forgot that crystals were such an early in-game thing you could get, just because of how long it takes for shale to be available. I wonder if the golem take crystals if you recruit them. I mean, I guess Shale isn't that late game of a character. Alistair, would you kindly do something about the dying? Darkspawn blood. Darkspawn blood. Wolf pelt. Rip Rigby. Rigby's last will and testament. Uh-huh. How do I get over there? That looks like interesting stuff. I'm such a competent navigator. Darkspawn shield. Not sure what that's doing in there. Small round metal shield. Owl fruit. Nothing in this cage. Wonder what it's out here for, frankly. I don't know where I am. Lost. The answer is lost. I'm so good at this game. lock. Oh, this is the first emissary, isn't it? Get over here, asshole. Fine. I should equip a bow anyway. I should drink a whole health poultice. Hi. Weapon set 2. What bows can I use? Shortbow ash, shortbow elm, crossbow elm, crossbow elm. I'm gonna go ahead and use the shortbow. I should learn archery skills next. Ow. Suck to suck, Alistair. Actually, that's behind me. Hello, Archer McArcher. I'ma smack you. I'ma stun you. Truly. Exactly how I wanted to use my health poultices. I miss late game. Get up, Davis. Darkspawn Staff, which I will probably never use because I think Wynn and Morgan both just straight up come with better stats than that. Hey, it's another wildflower. Injuries, yeah. Whatever. Give me the outfruit. Where are the guys? Or guy? Singular? Plural? That's a lot of dark spawn. Davis, would you mind sucking just a little bit less? Just a little.
During the combat? You must have.
That was most painful. I will need bandaging.
You'll be fine, asshole. Look at this.
And I'm off.
It's empty.
Well, well. What have we here?
Hi, Morgan.
Are you a vulture, I wonder? A scavenger, poking amidst a corpse whose bones were long since cleaned? Or merely an intruder, come into these darkspawn-filled wilds of mine in search of easy prey? What say you, Scavenger or intruder? Is a tower no longer? The wilds have obviously claimed this desiccated corpse. I have watched your progress for some time. Where do they go, I wondered? Why are they here? And now you disturb ashes none have touched for so long. Why is that?
Don't answer her. She looks chastened, and that means others may be nearby.
Oh, you fear barbarians will swoop down upon you.
Yes, swooping is bad.
She's a witch of the wilds, she is. She'll turn us into toads.
Witch of the wilds. Such idle fancies, those legends. Have you no minds of your own? You there. Women do not frighten like little boys. Tell me your name and I shall tell you mine. Now that is a proper civil greeting, even here in the wilds. You may call me Morrigan. Shall I guess your purpose? You sought something in that chest? Something that is here no longer?
Here no longer. You stole them, didn't you? You're some kind of sneaky witch thief.
How very eloquent. How does one steal from dead men?
Quite easily, it seems. Those documents are Grey Warden property, and I suggest you return them.
I will not, for it was not I who removed them. Invoke a name that means nothing here any longer if you wish. I am not threatened. 'Twas my mother, in fact. There is a sensible request. I like you.
I'd be careful. First it's, I like you, but then zap. Frog time.
She'll put us all in the pot, she will. Just you watch.
If the pot's warmer than this forest, it'd be a nice change.
Follow me then, if it pleases you. Greetings, Mother. I bring before you 4 Grey Wardens who...
I see them, girl. Much as I expected.
Are we supposed to believe you were expecting us?
You are required to do nothing, least of all believe. Shut one's eyes tight or open one's arms wide. Either way, one's a fool.
She's a witch, I tell you. We shouldn't be talking to her.
Quiet, Davith. If she's really a witch, do you want to make her mad?
There is a smart lad. Sadly irrelevant to the larger scheme of things, but it is not I who decides. Believe what you will. And what of you? Does your elven mind give you a different viewpoint? What do you believe? Is that all? Surely your mind stretches farther than these surroundings. So much about you is uncertain, and yet I believe. Do I? Why, it seems I do.
So this is a dreaded witch of the wilds.
Witch of the wilds, huh? Morrigan must have told you that. She fancies such tales, though she would never admit it. Oh, how she dances under the moon.
They did not come to listen to your wild tales, Mother.
True, they came for their treaties, yes? And before you begin barking, your precious seal wore off long ago. I have protected these.
You... Oh, you protected them.
And why not? Take them to your Grey Wardens and tell them this blight's threat is greater than they realize. Do I? Perhaps I am simply an old woman with a penchant for moldy parchments. Oh, do not mind me. You have what you came for.
Time for you to go, then.
Do not be ridiculous, girl. These are your guests.
Oh, very well. I will show you out of the woods. Follow me.
Level up. All in cunning. Another level in stealing. Another level in sneaking. Nothing to steal. Right. Kennel Master. Stealing success. What do I get? What do I get? Out fruit. Stealing success. What do I get? What do we get? Death fruit. Now that's something I can use. This chest is
So, you're the one we spent all that time waiting for, hmm?
Don't care about you, Davith. Honestly. Puppy. So, before we interact with Duncan, I do have to steal all your stuff, characters that don't matter. +2, I must have lost some at some point. Give me the dagger. Give me the dagger. Give me the gloves. Give me the coat. Give me the boots. Give me the bow. Give me the sword. Give me the bow. Give me the gloves. Give me the chainmail. Not destroy. Give. Give. Alright. That now sorted. Let's see. Borrowed longsword is still better. I believe I grabbed an enchanted dagger somewhere along the way. Could have sworn I did. I guess I didn't. You want a constitution, Alistair? You want a constitution, I'm sure you do. Take the constitution.
Hello again. Is there something you need?
Take this shit that doesn't matter. I'm gonna keep the belt. Just need a flask.
Hello again. Is there something you...
You carry flasks, good sir. You do not. Okay. So with that all said and done, let us speak with Duncan. I mean, I'm gonna try robbing Duncan one more time. It's not gonna work, but it amuses me. Oh, it worked! I just fucking robbed Duncan.
So you returned from the wilds. Have you been successful? Good. I've had the Circle mages preparing. With the blood you've retrieved, we can begin the joining immediately.
There was a woman at the tower, and her mother had the scrolls. They were both very odd.
Were they wilder folk?
I don't think so. They might be apostates. Mages hiding from the Chantry.
I know you were once a Templar, Alistair, but Chantry business is not ours. We have the scrolls. Let us focus on the joining. I will not lie. We Grey Wardens pay a heavy price to become what we are. Fate may decree that you pay your price now, rather than later. As could any darkspawn you might face in battle. You would not have been chosen, however, if I did not think you had a chance to survive.
Let's go then. I'm anxious to see this joining now.
I agree. Let's have it done.
Then let us begin. Alistair, take them to the old temple.
The more I hear about this joining, the less I like it.
Are you blubbering again?
Why all these damn tests? Have I not earned my place?
Maybe it's tradition. Maybe they're just trying to annoy you.
I thought I took that. Are all humans such
I only know that
cowards?
my wife is in Highover with a child on the way. If they had warned me, it just doesn't seem fair.
Would you have come if they'd warned you? Maybe that's why they don't. The Wardens do what they must, right?
Including sacrificing us?
I'd sacrifice a lot more if I knew it would end the Blight. Yes, Sir Knight. Try not to wet your trousers until the ritual starts.
I mean, ignore the
I've just never faced
trousers
a
he
foe I
doesn't
could not
have.
engage with my blade.
At last, we come to the joining. The Grey Wardens were founded during the First Blight, when humanity stood on the verge of annihilation. So it was that the first Grey Wardens drank of darkspawn blood and mustered their taint.
We're going to drink the blood of those creatures.
As the first Grey Wardens did before us, as we did before you. This is the source of our power and our victory.
Those who survive the joining become immune to the taint. We can sense it in the Darkspawn and use it to slay the Archdemon.
We speak only a few words prior to the joining, but these words have been said since the first. Alistair, if you would.
Join us, brothers and sisters. Join us in the shadows where we stand vigilant. Join us as we carry the duty that cannot be forsworn. And should you perish, know that your sacrifice will not be forgotten. And that one day, we shall join you.
Davith, step forward. I'm sorry, Davith. Step forward, Jory.
But I have a wife, a child.
There
Had
is
I
no
known.
turning back.
No, you ask too much. There is no glory in this.
I am sorry. But the joining is not yet complete. You are called upon to submit yourself to the taint for the greater good. From this moment forth, you are a Grey Warden.
Friendly dragon!
It is finished. Welcome.
2 more deaths. In my joining, only one of us died, but it was horrible. I'm glad at least one of you made it through.
How do you feel? Jory was warned that there was no turning back, as were you all. When he went for his blade, however, he left me no choice. It brought me no pleasure to end his life. The Blight demands sacrifices from us all. Thankfully, you stand here as proof they are not all made in vain.
Did you have dreams? I had terrible dreams after my joining.
Such dreams come when you begin to sense the Darkspawn, as we all do. That and many other things can be explained in the months to come.
Before I forget, there is one last part to your joining. We take some of that blood and put it in a pendant. Something to remind us of those who didn't make it this far.
Take some time. When you're ready, I'd like you to accompany me to a meeting with the king. The king is discussing strategy for the upcoming battle. I am not sure why he has requested your presence. The meeting is to the west, down the stairs. Please attend as soon as you're able.
That's a level. I thought. Oh. Just some lockpicking then. Nothing to steal. So here's the thing. I want to end by around 11, but the Tower of Ishale takes a little while, so instead we're gonna bother this Tranquil.
Welcome, Grey Warden, and congratulations on your success. I am one of the Tranquil, my friend. I am of the Circle of Magi. But instead of casting spells and reading tomes, I spend my time enchanting. It is a time-consuming process, but invaluable. Enchantment provides the Circle its wealth. Certainly we would not get by on charity. Allow me to put it this way. Do you know why those with magical talent are feared? Not sinful in and of itself. They claim it leads to sin. And there is a basis for that argument. Those with magical talent attract demons and spirits. We can be possessed easily, and thus become horrors known as abominations. Even those with minor talents attract hungry spirits. Anyone with the power may learn blood magic from these demons. Hence, we are considered dangerous. This is our curse. Thus, I was made tranquil, stripped of emotions and talent. I am no longer dangerous.
Our forehead is branded with magic, which stills our talent and mind. The process is irreversible as far as I am aware. It might seem such to you, but I feel no horror. I am content to serve in my role.
Did you feel content about that concept before they made you tranquil? Hmm? Hmm? Hmm?
You do? I feel nothing. As the name suggests, my existence is quite peaceful. I am alive, productive, and no danger to anyone. Surely that is not a terrible thing. Perhaps we may speak of something else. Do you need assistance? It is the practice of folding magical lyrium into items first practiced by the dwarves. The Tranquil have learned their runes, and we use them to apply a variety of magical effects. We create the glow lights, as well as the magic staff, or the flaming blade. The irony, perhaps, is that it is our very disconnection to our former talents that allows the Tranquil to work with lyrium so. A true mage could not. Runes exist that hold the power of the elements that increase strength or swiftness. Almost any spell can be given permanency, given enough skill and lyrium. Naturally, the greater the power required, the more expensive the rune will become to create. True power comes with a price, as we know only too well. Goodbye.
If the king wants to see you and Duncan, you probably shouldn't keep him waiting. He might get mad.
Does he know about you, Alistair?
I understand your joining is complete. You are blessed by the myth.
And you were robbed by a rogue.
Sorry, Grey Warden, but Duncan informed us that you're not to enter the main army camp for now.
Do you still give food and water? Yeah. I can give you an extra meal then.
My belly thanks you. At least if I'm hanged, I'll have a little weight on me.
Key required. I think this is one of the return to Ostagar chests. Nothing to steal.
There are lots of darkspawn, different kinds. We're getting reports of things we've never even heard of. Our short friend here, for instance, is something called a general. They're pretty common in the Horde, but we've seen others much larger. We don't know where these new darkspawn are coming from, or what they can do. All I can say is to use caution. There aren't any we've seen that won't die once they bleed enough.
Just wait till you hear about how the archdemon works.
This is supposed to be the battle that sends these darkspawn back underground. You believe that?
I don't know what to do. We've won every battle, but there's more of them each time.
Makes you wonder if them Grey Wardens are right.
I don't want to think about that.
Sounds like the perfect time to get drunk, if you ask me.
Nothing to steal. Did I get the Ash Warrior Leader and the Kennel Master? I know I got the Kennel Master. Is the leader gone? Yeah, I think the Ash Warriors aren't around here anymore. Were they around this particular area? I know my way around Ostagar so well. Look at me. Truly an expert in playing. This is the third playthrough. I cannot express enough. You would think by now I've figured out what I'm doing. Cleric. I'm gonna rob the cleric. Nothing to steal. I already got that priest. That's the main army camp. Stony. That's the Kukari Wilds. We can't go back there. Alright, let's fucking Milo gain, I guess. We absolutely don't have time for this.
King Kalen is not in his tent right now? I suppose I do, though he's spending most of his time with the Grey Wardens. He rides with them wherever they go, in fact. Terran Loghain sees the king whenever he can and argues with him over coming battles, but the king just waves him off. The king wants to end the Blight with a single huge battle the bards will sing of for centuries. Do you think that's possible? I thought Grey Wardens knew all about the Darkspawn. The king thought it was funny that Terran called him reckless, and they fought about the queen. She's the Terran's daughter. He wasn't happy about something she did or the king did, I'm not sure. Probably shouldn't discuss it. As you wish.
Well, if I could even find my way.
Back again? Don't the Grey Wardens need you? Off you go.
Sorry, Grey Warden.
Okay. Hold on. Do we have a bug? No, okay. Wait, maybe? Okay, no. Oh, to be fair, it's a reasonable thing to ask. In just under 3 hours. I should like to try to rob Kaelin if I can. It would amuse me greatly.
Loghain, my decision is final. I will stand by the Grey Wardens in this assault.
You risk too much, Kaelin. The Darkspawn Horde is too dangerous for you to be playing hero on the front lines.
If that's the case, perhaps we should wait for the Orlesian forces to join us after all.
I must repeat my protest to your fool notion that we need the Orlesians to defend ourselves.
It is not a fool notion. Our arguments with the Orlesians are a thing of the past, and you will remember who is king.
How fortunate Marek did not live to see his son ready to hand Ferelden over to those who enslaved us for a century.
Then our current forces will have to suffice, won't they? Duncan, are your men ready for battle?
They are, Your Majesty.
And this is the recruit I met earlier on the road? I understand congratulations are in order. Oh, but you are. Every Grey Warden is needed now more than ever.
Your fascination with glory and legends will be your undoing, Kaelin. We must attend to reality.
Fine. Speak your strategy. The Grey Wardens and I draw the Darkspawn into charging our lines, and then?
You will alert the tower to light the beacon, signaling my men to charge from cover.
To flank the Darkspawn, I remember. This is the Tower of Ishal in the ruins, yes? Well, who shall light this beacon?
I have a few men stationed there. It's not a dangerous task, but it is vital.
Then we should send our best. Send Alistair and the new Grey Warden to make sure it's done. No. It's best that you both go.
You rely on these Grey Wardens too much. Is that truly wise?
Enough of your conspiracy theories, Loghain. Grey Wardens battle the Blight no matter where they're from.
Your Majesty, you should consider the possibility of the Archdemon appearing.
There have been no signs of any dragons in the wilds.
Isn't that what your men are here for, Duncan?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, the tower and its beacon are unnecessary. The
We
circle
will
of
not
Magi...
trust any lives to your spells, Mage. Save them for the Darkspawn.
Enough. This plan will suffice. The Grey Wardens will light the beacon.
Oh, Bugmite.
I cannot wait for that glorious moment. The Grey Wardens battle beside the King of Ferelden to stem the tide of evil.
Yes, Kaelin. A glorious moment for us all.
Very trustworthy man.
You heard the plan. You and Alistair will go to the Tower of Ishal and ensure the beacon is lit.
What? I won't be in the battle.
This is by the King's personal request, Alistair. If the beacon is not lit, Tern Loghain's men won't know when to charge.
So he needs 2 Grey Wardens standing up there holding the torch, just in case, right?
That is not your choice. If King Kaelin wishes Grey Wardens to ensure the beacon is lit, then Grey Wardens will be there. We must do whatever it takes to destroy the Darkspawn. Exciting or no.
I get it, I get it. Just so you know, if the king ever asks me to put on a dress and dance the Remigold, I'm drawing the line. Darkspawn or no.
The adventure is going alright. We've only had 2 crashes, and neither of them even made me curse. Completed the City Elf Origin. Killed a noble brat. He deserved it. Met Alistair. And we're just getting to the Tower of Ishal. But we're also just about to the end, so I don't think we're going to do that tonight. I'm trying to figure out how much King Kaelin knows about Alistair. And I'll never get the answer to that, but...
I have my dignity. Well, some.
Not much.
The tower is on the other side of the gorge from the King's camp, the way we came when we arrived. You'll need to cross the gorge and head through the gate and up to the tower entrance. From the top, you'll overlook the entire valley.
Oh, and I successfully robbed Duncan. I didn't think I was going to succeed at that, But I did it for fun anyway, and it worked.
We will signal you when the time is right. Alistair will know what to look for.
Yeah, you have. I have this. I have the stealing ability, and if your cunning is high enough, and if you have like 22 cunning, you're in stealth level 2 and stealing level 2, you can steal his shit. His shit just being a greater Illyrium potion in this case, but you know.
The battle is about to begin. Once I leave, move quickly. You'll have less than an hour.
I am playing as a rogue in this playthrough. I asked for Emmy's input and he told me elf rogue. So I did the city elf origin because I've already done the Dalish origin.
We soil our drawers, that's what.
If it does, leave it to us. I want no heroics from either of you. Stay with the Terran's men and guard the tower. If you are needed, we will send word.
I don't know why Emmy said.
The best laid plans go awry. So do what you must. I trust you both.
Just not enough to actually fight with the rest of you.
There will be plenty of battles, Alistair. Be patient.
I don't know why he picked elf rogue. I told him the only information I told him in it beyond the class and race is that these options is that dwarves can't be mages. I chose the city elf origin again because I've already done the Dalish origin.
From here, you two are on your own. Remember, you are both Grey Wardens. I expect you to be worthy of that title.
Duncan, may the Maker watch over you.
May he watch over us all.
So, if you take a look, I've done this Dalish origin, the city origin, and the dwarf noble origin. And that. And then, it doesn't actually say who the romances are in these hidden achievements except Morrigan, because I've done that far enough to get it unlocked. I've initiated Leliana's as romance, but I haven't hit whatever point unlocks it, and then Alistair and Zevran, I've never done anything to initiate their romances. In spite of Zevran's best attempts. Accomplished warrior. Dalish elf origin, I think the best part about it is Meryl's there. And I like Meryl. But Meryl's in the next game, so it's okay. Meryl also doesn't look that good in Origins. Do I know how to add tags to streams? Yes. I don't usually bother on this channel, but I could if I wanted to. If you have suggestions for which tags I should add it on this channel, I won't oppose, but it's just not something I've ever done. I actually don't really add tags to my Valba Garden stream for that matter either. Why do I have Salter's Pass marked as active? That's such a strange thing to have active before Salter's Pass is even accessible. And I probably won't do that until after I've done Paragon of her kind. I do like to have Shale with me for Paragon of my kind if I am siding with Caradin, but I don't think I'm going to be siding with Caradin because I just only ever have. Anyway, that's that for today. So, did I just save? I did just save. Okay. So, we're gonna call it for today. General tags. A tag for RPG. BioWare. Dragon Age. Yeah, maybe. I'll consider it. We will be back. I will be back here on this channel next Sunday with Hades, and then next Tuesday with more Dragon Age. And I will also be on Bulba Garden with Art next this Saturday. And I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna raid Ellison. Say hi to Ellison. And that's it for me from tonight. Thanks to Bugmite for the raid. And good night.